A little bit different from what I typically share on this channel. You probably can tell from the title. This one's going to be based specifically around software engineering roles that are currently hiring. So there are no entry-level positions for this video. They all require you to have at least 3 years of engineering experience for you to apply. So I just want to put that out there up front. I'm still going to be posting my typical videos where there's a wider range of opportunity for more people, but I'm also going to try something new and start adding in these more niche videos as well to try to help more people in different ways. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Welcome back to Home Base Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. Like I mentioned, all of these roles in this video will be software engineering roles, specifically senior software engineers. There's going to be a contract position. One is with the finance company. We've got healthcare, journalism, and then also HR tech company. All right, so those are the industries that will be covered. And again, I mentioned they're all fully remote. And if you haven't already, if you're new here, be sure to grab your free download. It's a clickable PDF form with 20 remote job sites to help you with your job search, and that's for whatever industry you're interested in at varying skill levels. Okay, let's go into the first role. And this is with the company Merkor, and they are an HR tech company that has a platform where you can apply once and they'll send out your resume to hundreds, well, they claim thousands of companies based on your resume, okay? And they're looking for a contract, an hourly contract software developer for several of them. They put developers. So they said there are limited spots for these contract positions, but they are hiring more than one. Its range is $70 to $90 per hour. And it says, please refrain from using mobile phones. So make sure you use your desktop or laptop if you have one, which if you're a software developer, I'm sure you do, to apply to this role. Don't apply from your phone. They're looking for skilled software developers to write, review, and validate prompt-based questions designed to train AI. So your expertise in database architecture, API development, system design, and infrastructure engineering will ensure each prompt and response is technically robust and grounded in real-world software practices. And here they put you're going to be a good fit if you have 3 years of software engineering experience from top tier technology startups, quantitative trading firms, hedge funds, or similarly demanding environments. You hold a computer science degree from a prestigious university in the US, Canada, or the UK, have demonstrated success leading teams to build complex database schemas, possess expert-level proficiency as a software engineer or web developer, demonstrate exceptional attention to detail and rigorous problem-solving skills, excel in both written and verbal communication, and they have some highlights here. So it's going to be a flexible workload. You work 10 to 20 hours per week with the potential to increase to 40 hours. It's fully remote and asynchronous, so you can work on your own schedule. Love that aspect. And a minimum duration is 1 to 2 months with the potential for extension. So if you're in between roles or trying to maybe try out a different industry, this could be a nice option for you because it's not permanent, but it might have the option to be if it's something you're interested in. And it says this role will begin in early to mid-July with applications reviewed on a rolling basis. And they give you a nice breakdown here of the interview process. And it says you're going to take an AI interview. So you're going to be asked questions about your background in software engineering. You're going to share your screen and write a detailed prompt. So they're giving you just a breakdown of what to expect beyond the application point. And then it says you'll be legally classified as an hourly contractor for Merkor, and we will pay you out at the end of each week via Stripe Connect. Okay, so again, that's Merkor. They're looking for these contract software developers. Let's go into the next one. As they mentioned Stripe, the next role actually is with Stripe. And they're also looking for a software engineer. Their office is based in Toronto, but there are remote locations within the US, so you can live in the US and work for them. If you're not familiar, Stripe is a financial infrastructure platform for businesses. Millions of companies use Stripe to accept payments, grow their revenue, and accelerate new business opportunities. And it says Connect enables the world's leading platforms and marketplaces like Shopify, DoorDash, and Instacart to incorporate payments into their products. So they are highly widely used. I find it probably very difficult to believe anyone hasn't heard of Stripe if you live in North America. So Okay, what you're going to be doing, you're going to build end-to-end experiences for Connect that make it as easy as possible to participate in the internet economy and receive money online. You're going to make it easy for Connect platforms to scale their business through leveraging the full power of Stripe's products via the dashboard, and you're going to build great product experiences into all of Connect's dashboard services. And what they want you to have is 3 years of professional hands-on software development experience. You enjoy data modeling challenges and have a high bar for keeping your solutions expressive yet simple to use. You're a full-stack engineer with an affinity for back-end development, experience building web applications using HTML, CSS, and at least one JavaScript framework, excellent written and verbal communication skills. You enjoy being a generalist, thrive in a collaborative environment, take pride in working on projects to successful completion, can stitch together many different services, put yourself in the shoes of users, enjoy working with a diverse group of people, and uphold best practices in engineering, security, and design. And it says this role is available either in office or a remote location, typically if you live within 35 miles or 56 kilometers from an office. And then the pay is, for this role, the annual U.S. base salary range for this role is $170,400 all the way up to $255,700. So that is your pay range there, and this is full-time. Remember, you can be in the U.S., although they have offices based in Toronto. Let's go to the next one, and go ahead and hit the like button if you're finding any value in this so far, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment, let me know if you like this type of video, if you want to see more niche videos, and if so, what roles you want to see them based around. All right, and this one is going to be a healthcare company. This is called Alma. They're looking for a senior full-stack engineer for insurance. This is remote anywhere within the U.S. And they are an affordable mental health care platform. And it says that we do this by making it easy and financially rewarding for therapists to accept insurance and offer in-network care. And Alma is looking for a mission-driven full-stack engineer with experience working across the entire stack while leaning towards a strong focus on back-end development to join our team. In this role, you'll be building features that solve real problems for clients seeking care. The ideal candidate is able to recognize that successful software development requires communication, experimentation, and iteration. And they go more into detail about what you'll be doing, how you're going to do it, and what they're looking for you to have. 4 to 7 years of experience as an engineer with proven history of working across the stack and building products at scale. You have extensive experience with web technologies, an understanding of accessibility and security compliance, observability, and monitoring best practices. You possess a proficient understanding of code versioning tools such as Git. You enjoy customer-centered software development and desire to experiment. You have experience working with junior engineers and providing mentorship to them as well. And you experienced leading medium to large size projects, understand how to accurately communicate expectations with stakeholders, and someone who champions best practices. And they are a remote first company, and they are the whole other list of benefits that sound like a pretty nice benefits package. And the salary is $150,200 all the way up to $214,400 per year. And again, that's with the company Alma, and this is a mental health care brand. Let's go into the next role. And this one is a journalism company. They're called The Athletic. They're looking for a senior software engineer. Again, this is a full stack remote in the U.S. And it says powered by one of the largest global newsrooms in sports media, The Athletic brings sports fans the most comprehensive stories about the teams, sports, and athletes they love. And they're looking for this role to be remote in the US and Canada. Responsibilities, you're going to develop new features based on product specifications, ensuring to always optimize for scalability and performance, contribute to and engage in our Scrum process through sprint planning, review, retrospectives, and daily stand-ups, understand the technical requirements of new requests, fix live bugs and triage the issue with company peers, validate the quality of your work, coach and mentor junior engineers. And the requirements here are 4 years of relevant engineering experience, and we have 2 primary tech stacks, one in React with an Apollo GraphQL API layer, and one in PHP. So they give you this whole breakdown here. So make sure that these tech stacks are something that you're familiar with, because it's one of the only two real requirements that they've listed. And the salary here is 150,000 all the way up to 165,000 per year. Okay, I think that's with the athletic. And that is the last one for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you check the description box for the link to these roles, and hit the like button if you haven't already, and share this with someone you know that maybe is an engineer that could be looking for a new role, and someone that can, benefit from this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.